I don't even want to start without you. Nice to see you. Happy President's Day weekend.
Thank you. You too.
So
this is really nice.
Oh, thank you. It's Belle. You're like, I bet. If it's Rachel, she's probably wearing Belle. Yeah. So Leilani Learn is our expert when it comes to Ryka. Being here, have you been here now 13 years the entire time? Or you're probably more than me.
No, I am like 17 years,
Oh, see, yeah, you are more than me. Yep. And you're bringing us a really cool sneaker that I was wearing.
18. I think I'm almost 18.
You're almost 18 years old. You know, in Europe, you'd be legal. I just came back from Madrid.
That is right.
Kind of cool.
That is right.
So this is the Ryka stretch knit slip-ons with the Re-Zorb. We'll talk to you about what that means. This is Heather Blue. It's the one that I'm wearing. I love it. I can't get enough of it. They come in medium and wides. $10 off the usual price. This is a holiday weekend deal. So not $70. You're getting this home right now. No charge to you. The next one is the Heather Taupe, which is like a super beautiful kind of almost a soft oatmeal color.
Yes, yes.
It's beautiful with your sweater. Is that Barefoot Dreams?
Yes, it is.
Of course it is. Yep, okay. And then there's the black, which is flooded all the way down to the black, $4.50 to go around into black, and then that's it, and then we say bye-bye on your holiday weekend deal. I love red clay.
Me too.
$2.50 here. Descriptor on red clay, what would that be?
It's like an earthy, there's a little bit of like brick kind of, I think, to it, to the tone.
Yes. We had our first lady of Southwestern Jewelry here the other day, and that would be yes, exactly, like a red jasper, which would be really great. And then this is also your white, fewer than 200. Again, medium and wides, up to size 12, which I'm going to ring the gong about that because that's a really cool thing. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Leilani, because Ryka is a brand that is like hugely celebrated here and was my first sneaker brand that I fell in love with.
I know, and your daily walks with Kirsten is such a, you know, walking can bring us together. That's really what it comes down to. So, since 1987 at Ryka, we've been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand, the first fitness shoe company to use the mold of a woman's foot, not a man's foot. Women's feet are narrower in the heel, we're wider in the toe box. We're very well known for our fitness shoes that you would find on QVC.com to do aerobics in, for running. This is your more casual side of that though. But we're able to give you lightweight, really great performance materials underneath your foot for comfort. This is a cushioned based shoe. So that's what I wanted to explain about this, is that if you know your foot prefers, like you have a custom built orthotic that has a lot of arch support that your podiatrist gave to you, take our insole out, put yours in.
Okay.
This is made with extra cushioning. So if you know your foot likes a lot of softness, a lot of cush, a lot of squish, you know, this is what that is. We gave you extra in that pink area from heel to the arch, but full foot, heel to toe cushioning. The Re-Zorb that's in the midsole, what that's gonna do is gonna give you a lot of extra shock absorption and cushioning on impact from heel to toe, tons of flexibility, and it's only 7.4 ounces in weight, which is crazy light.
Yeah, they're super lightweight. I was using them as I was riding the stationary bike, and they're very, very comfortable. And cushioning is the name of the game, which is really nice. So again, as you said, if you're the person who loves and needs that arch support, put your own orthotic in here, because this is, cush is the lead foot on this one.
Exactly.
Which is great, and up to size 12. I also love that when you see this, do you know what's going on style-wise, is that we like seeing the flood of the white on the outside. So that is really trend right. It's a super contemporary look. So it's not like you just see the top of your shoe anymore. We like this kind of outside, and this ribbing is a big deal. There was a big, huge shoe designer that did it to start. That costs hundreds of thousands, because you know sneakers are kind of the way these days. And now that we've got this, and I also love this little, you know, almost like a little heel counter, or I don't even know what you'd call this.
No, that's the heel counter. But when we did that again, just for fashion purposes, in a faux leather. The white has a silver one on the back.
Yes.
I think that's why silver was so popular, like the first day this came out of the gate, because it just kind of breaks it up. But again, these are just so great. Imagine, you know, that you prefer a slip-on style, that we made that knit upper that's a stretch knit, but we did different patterns on it. So, you know, it's a little bit heathered. Then we did, you know, different like ribbing in different directions depending on where you are. This one almost looks like it's like a waffle knit, you know, across that. And to have like the top line be just like you're putting on a sock, you have padding and lining on the back of the heel so that it's comfortable if you're wearing it without a sock. But again, you do you. You know, if you like to wear a sock with this type of style, do so. If not, we tried to make everything on the inside really smooth and comfortable.
I'm going to take you through colors, and then I do have a question for you. So heather blue, that's the one that I'm wearing. I'm wearing a 9, which is my usual size.
Yes.
Ryka, in my lifetime of wearing them for 13 years, 9 is a 9 is a 9. 9
Exactly.
medium, that's what I wear. They've never led me astray. They always fit perfectly. I'm wearing it without a sock. Now, if I put a sock on, it would still be fine, right?
Yes,
so I don't have to size up or anything.
No.
If you're doing naked foot or foot with sock.
Yes, I found that most people, and myself included, true to size in this.
Yes, for sure.
But, you know, everybody's foot tends to be a little different. So if you know that if it's a lace up and you tend to be like a half size different, you know, and if it's a slip-on style and you tend to go a half size smaller in that, you do
whatever you're used to doing.
But I'm the same across the board.
I'm the same across the board as well. This is heather blue, and there you can really see the differences in the knit. I love that you called this waffle. I love that this gives you that space dye look, and then there's almost even a tubular, like an additional kind of ridging that you're seeing here. So when you get them home, they're even fancier, if you can imagine, than what we're seeing here. And then even on the side, the knit detail is different too there, right? So it's just all these kind of different textures. If it weren't all the same, I'd call it like mixed media, but you just get the mixed textures is what's going on. And then here's the heather taupe, which is if you love your neutrals, I'm thinking weddings, the taupe or the white. So like after you take out, you know, you're like, hey, I'm gonna dance with my friends, have that shoe. The black, if you're in a position where they're like, we need you to wear a black shoe, it needs to be flooded all the way to the bottom. I know that we're limited in this. Brian, how many in the black do we have left? 400 in the black. And then here is your red clay, fewer than 200.
Everybody's been loving that one.
And then here is the white,
with
only
silver.
150. And so just to remind you, white has silver counter. I'm gonna go back this way. Red clay has the natural. The black has the black counter. So it really is all black. And then your heather taupe and your heather blue have that natural as well. It's A632353. You've got over 400 of these spoken for. Again, medium and wides, which is a gift.
Yes.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Have fun with Kim tonight, too.
Oh gosh, thank you. Okay, we're gonna keep going.